Escaping the royal hustle pregnant, Princess Beatrice and her husband Eduardo. Malpi has taken major change of plans into their plans after they received a stern warning. Family also recently received a sweet nod from Princess Catherine ahead of their upcoming reunion. Christmas is one of the few times of the year when families come together, but this year Prince Andrew will be celebrating with only his ex-wife for company. Just a few blurry photos of him arriving at the palace gates would be enough to overshadow what should be an afternoon of mart after a difficult year for the firm. And now his daughters Princess Beatrice and Eugene endured the most devastating effects of the father's spy drama in a shocking blow to their parents. The Duke and Duchess of York, two princesses, turned heads with their shocking appearance at Buckingham Palace's pre-Christmas lunch. Beatrice and Eugene seemingly showed public support for the monarch despite their father Prince Andrew and mom Sarah Ferguson pulling themselves out of this family tradition. For the unversed, the Princess of Wales released a delightful video featuring heartwarming clips from her headline-making Christmas Carol service on the 22nd of December. Catherine seemingly honored the Princess of York by featuring a video clip showing Beatrice, her husband, and their son entering Westminster. Abby, the mother of three, gave a sweet nod to Beatrice after reports revealed that the Princess of York would be celebrating Christmas with King Charles and the key royal figures at Sandringham. The oldest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson was originally scheduled to spend the Christmas with her in-laws overseas this year, but had to make last-minute changes due to doctor's orders. The royal, who is expecting her second child, was advised against traveling long distances by her doctors. The new addition to the family will be a sibling to 3-year-old daughter Sienna and a step-sibling to Eduardo's 88-year-old son Wolfie. Hence, Beatrice and the family will be joining King Charles and Queen Camilla for their annual gathering at Sandringham. Meanwhile, Beatrice's younger sister Princess Eugene will continue with her plans as usual. Both Beatrice and Eugene are said to be trying to find the best solution with the senior royals and how to work out future arrangements for their scandal-ridden father. The veteran reporter provided additional insight onto how the Duke of York manages to always find good advice for his issues, and said thankfully why his heads have prevailed, and he obviously realized that his presence at Sandringham would be an embarrassing distraction on the day which this year of all years should be about the king. And Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has made her position on Andrew very clear by reportedly rejecting suggestions to invite him to her annual carol service. According to the Daily Mail columnist, I'm Hardcastle, this marks the second consecutive year that the Duke of York has been excluded from the event, while King Charles reportedly aims to maintain unity within the royal family. The Wales' stance reflects a continued distancing from the embattled royal. The carol service, organized annually by the Princess of Wales, serves as a high-profile family gathering in the lead-up to Christmas. Prince Andrew's absence sends a clear message about his standing in the eyes of the future king and queen. The snub comes as Prince Andrew faces renewed scrutiny over his alleged ties to a Chinese businessman accused of espionage. Last week, news broke that a close confidant of Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, a man already infamous for his appalling lack of judgment, taste, and credible alias, were in fact an alleged Chinese spy who has now been barred from the UK for national security reasons. It gets worse. The spy Yang Tanko was tasked by Andrew to find him Chinese investors in a fund he hoped to set up, and tapped by him to head his non-for-profit pitch Palace China initiative. As reports, Yang even referred to himself as a special envoy of Prince Andrew. M15 is now investigating any cash that might have flowed from China to the venture inside Buckingham Palace. There are grave concerns about the depth of Andrew's involvement with Yang. The Duke has insisted he's done nothing wrong, a line that we have all heard before.